Hi everyone, today I am going to explain you sewage treatment. What is sewage treatment? Treatment of wastewater done by the heterotrophic microbes present in the wastewater, that is municipal wastewater. The sewage treatment is done in the two stages. The sewage treatment is done in two stages. The first treatment is called primary treatment and the second one is called secondary treatment or the biological treatment. This primary treatment is basically involves the physical removal of particles, whether it is large and small. How these large and small particles are removed by the process of filtration and sedimentation. In filtration, during the filtration process, there is removal of floating debris, and in sedimentation, soil and small pebbles are removed. For example, let us take a glass and add soil along with the water and allow it to set for few minutes. After few minutes, we can see that there is the settlement of the soil particles at the bottom of the glass, and the remaining water and whatever the dust particles present in will keep floating on it. The same process is applied here. The floating debris will be floating and it is called filtration, and soil and small pebbles are settled down, which can be removed by the process of sedimentation. Whatever the things which are floating are called floating, and liquid portion is called as primary effluent, and the solid waste and the heavy weight particles which are settled down are called primary sludge. This primary effluent or the supernatant will be used further for the secondary treatment. What is secondary treatment? Secondary treatment is a biological treatment of the wastewater. What happens here? In the aeration tanks, these primary effluent which was formed during the primary treatment of the sewage water will be taken into the aeration tanks. What is aeration tanks? Where there is a continuous supply of air. In the presence of the primary effluents, and the air which was continuously pumped will allow the aerobic bacteria to grow. These aerobic bacteria will grow into flocks, into groups. These aerobic bacteria will be grown into flocks. What these aerobic bacteria do? These aerobic bacteria will consume all the organic matter. Whatever present in the sewage water will be consumed by the aerobic bacteria. By consuming the organic matter by the aerobic bacteria, it leads to the decrease in the BOD. What is BOD here? BOD is biochemical oxidation demand. Here, the greater, if a BOD is high, then then it is called highly polluted. When the BOD is decreasing, means the pollution rate is decreasing in the sewage. The sewage water, after decrease in the BOD, the sewage water is transferred to the settling tanks. In settling tanks, again they are led for settlement. Then there is formation of secondary effluent and the secondary sludge. Means what is sludge? Means solid waste. All the solid waste, whatever present, gets settled down at the bottom of the settling tanks, and the liquid portion or the lightweight substances keep floating, and it is called secondary effluent. The secondary sludge is also called as activated sludge. This activated sludge is transferred back to the anaerobic sludge digesters. What the anaerobic means? There is an involvement of anaerobic bacteria. What will happen? These anaerobic bacteria which are grown in this activated sludge will digest the bacteria and fungi in the sludge, and after the digestion of all these bacteria and fungi in the activated sludge, these anaerobic bacteria will release the biogases. What are the biogases? CH4, H2S, CO2. All these gases are released. Then whatever the secondary effluent and the effluents are there from the secondary treatment are released to the water bodies, which means they are safe to dispose. If the effluents from the secondary treatment are released to the water bodies.